Natural Neighborhood in March 2010. I think we haven't spoken for at least a month. Because every so often I tune in, turn on, and drop out so I can try something new and report back to you. This is what I want to tell you about. Adya Clarity. I have been waiting for this my whole life. Yeah, Adya Clarity. Magnetic sulfate minerals. Finally, agua with minerals. I need my minerals. So you never just ask for agua. No, agua. Remember that old joke? You always go, agua. Well, you have to go, agua con minerals. Agua con minerals, por favor. Anyway, getting serious, getting very serious. I love this because Adya Clarity is black mica or biotite. It's salt of the earth, basically. It is. If you take this stuff, it is a liquid form of it, but it's also in its original form, it's what gives the color to blue-green algae, that shiny blackness that blue-green algae has. That's what black mica is. Wow. Anyway, you drop this in water, and it not only purifies it, it then restructures it and completely gives it the perfect amount of minerals in every, these are the different minerals in it. This is the full spectrum. Iron, magnesium, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, manganese, sodium, and zinc in its natural state. The reason why this is salt of the earth and why you are salt of the earth when you're on this is because it's a match to us. That's what we need to be. That's what we want to be. That's why when someone says that person over there is salt of the earth, it's because that's what we want to aspire to be. And this allows us to be salt of the earth. It really has given me life that I just didn't have, believe it or not, in places that I didn't have it. I needed life everywhere, and now it's in every part of my body, and I feel great, and I use it. It's like carrying spring water with you. It's like having your own portable, personal spring. I love it. I put it in everything. I put it in my water. I wash my produce with it. It has this very astringent feel to it, like a vinegar would. So I wash my face with it. I put it in my cooking water. I put it in everything because I want my water to be pure, and I also want it to be mineralized. When I would go to an Italian restaurant, sometimes I would order this bottle of water by Panna, P-A-N-N-A, and I liked it a lot because it was smooth and clean and not carbonated, but had little tiny bubbles in it anyway, and that's what this is like. You can see it restructuring the water. You can watch the whole thing happening. It's great. And there's actually a couple videos on YouTube about this. Matt Monarch did a video where he does a little test where he has 3 different glasses of water. One is tap water, one is reverse osmosis, and the third one, I'm not sure what that is, but that's the thing. I've been living on reverse osmosis water for a couple years, which is not great to be on long term because what it does is it pulls the minerals out of you. It attracts all that stuff out of your bones and everything else. You don't want that long term. It's okay to start out with a reverse osmosis glass of water and then add this to it. It's better to have a more pure water to add this to, but you don't have to also. You just wait a little longer for it to purify the water. Like this, you're supposed to put this in for 30 seconds and then have it work its magic. But if you have something that you think is really toxic, you can wait longer overnight. You put it in the refrigerator in a covered container overnight, and that would, that'll even work its magic much better. So another thing that it does, I know the first time I used it, I was going for a walk in 30-degree weather, and it just came to my door, this package. So I took a bottle out, and I quickly put a few drops in a glass of water, and I drank it down, and I went out for a walk, and you're supposed to put about 5 drops in an 8-ounce glass of water. I only put a few because I'm sensitive and I didn't want to overdo. Well, within a half hour, in 30-degree weather, I suddenly got a little quick fever sweat. It was really interesting. So I started to detoxify, and I did go through a mini healing crisis too, I have to say, like where I was tired for maybe a couple weeks, and that feeling of when you're, like if you're on a juice cleanse or something, you have that same feeling. Well, that's what this did. And the first day also, what it does is it replaces the bad gas in you with good gas. Isn't that a gas? Really, because the first night, I found this out talking to the owner of the company, because we talked for a couple hours. I called him up when I found out about this. So the first night, when I was sleeping, I was aware of, gas pains all night, even though I was able to sleep through it. But I remember feeling that way, and I was told I would feel extremely energetic, but also at the same time have these, detox symptoms. And now, a month later, I could say it's amazing, because if you have little issues like if you tend to re-injure yourself in certain places like I did, and originally I received an injury from doing yoga because I was so devoid of minerals and nutrition 10 years ago that I actually created an injury by not having the proper mineralization. This cleared that up within no time at all. I'm able to do deep stretches now, and I feel great. I use it topically. If you think you have some candida type issues, this will clear that up, and also topically as well. But it's amazing what this has done. Another person that carries this is John Gray, the doctor who's famous for writing the books Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. He has a YouTube video on, you could see. And anyway, I'm very, very, very pleased with Adya Clarity. Definitely get this as your right of spring water. And I will talk to you soon. Oh, one other thing. This is a great survival product. This, just like the superfoods are, because the superfoods have such great long shelf life and are packed with amino acids and minerals and all that type of stuff and omegas. But this, my gosh, if you have to take this with you somewhere, you can purify your water. And this little bottle, which is $25, it actually lasts for 15 gallons of water. So that's how many gallons you can get out of this. I also have the water filtration system, which I have not set up yet, and it's telescopic, so it actually flattens. You can take it with you everywhere. It's great. So anyway, I really hope you get this, because I want everyone to feel like they are truly the salt of the earth. Talk to you soon.